Today I'll be attempting the impossible, turning this 40 overall roster, as you can see right here, into an 82-0 team using only good old-fashioned WAT boys. That's right, on this board right here, I've got 30 all-time great white NBA players. Together, can they go 82-0? We're starting with a real old OG. Bob Pettit, a two-time MVP in 1956 and 1959, back when white guys actually did dominate the NBA. After every season, until we go 82-0, I will add one white NBA player until we fill up our roster as well, too. We've got 15 slots. We're probably going to have to use most of them because not every player is a 99 overall legend on that board. Jokic, a future member of this team, hopefully wins MVP. I mean, fingers crossed, of course. Big Bob makes first team All-NBA and defensive because he probably averaged like 30 rebounds a game. I mean, did you think I was did you think I was joking? 31 a game. Cavs Timberwolves into our first NBA Finals. Minnesota wins it with Ant taking home MVP. They swept too. That's crazy. I said a couple seconds ago this board isn't full of 99s, but I mean, there is a Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's plenty of talent here. We'll go number 18. I don't know why I did that, but it worked. Look at Larry Bird, Larry Legend. Shout out to Roy from The Office, one of my favorite line deliveries. Anyways, we've got 99 overall Larry. Indeed, we won 0 games as predicted. Bob Pettit makes first team All-NBA. Larry Legend makes second team. Together, they only combined to score about 41, 42 points a game. That's not good enough. The rebounds are cool, but like you'd think with all them minutes, all them shots, Bob Pettit and Larry Bird would score more. No, the Spurs win the title with Wemby averaging 30 and 13. Okay. Creeping closer to filling out a starting 5. There are plenty of a lot of point guards. White guys like playing point guard. That's not one of them, though. Kevin Love. 3 straight front court players to start our lineup. That's okay. Like I said, we just need point guards eventually. I'm not going to sweat it now. That's Timberwolves all-time Kevin Love. And that's our first win of the video against Boston. Dude, 2K makes no sense. We actually ended up winning 2 games, the second against the Wizards, which, you know, makes sense. Anyways, I won't complain about it. 2 first-team All-NBA members, Bob and Larry. There's Kevin Love on second team. That's good. I mean, as far as 2 and 80 teams go, that's good. All 3 players putting up similar numbers. Look at those assists. Good job, Larry. If we keep getting big men from our board, Larry's gonna mess around and find himself playing a little point guard. The Knicks, another new championship winner, Karl Anthony Towns. I gotta chill, man. Eventually, we're gonna get too many point guards. Just book it. Like, I'm gonna be complaining about that soon. Oh my, wow. That's 3 out of 4 really killer spins to start. Luka Doncic. And by spins, of course, I mean box openings. I don't remember what video I'm recording. And that's with all due respect to Kevin Love. He's eventually going to get pushed out of our rotation. But yeah, 3 players who might be there right till the end. Let's go, Luka. Oh, wow. We don't even have 5 starters yet. And we're 6-6. We beat the Celtics again? Usually I don't see this until we have 5 in our rotation, I think. That's okay. I'll take it. Jokic, another MVP. Still not for my team. I'm a little bit offended. I mean, he's not on my team yet, but you know what I mean. Luka, 2 of them make All-NBA first. Bob Pettit. Oh, we went 4 for 4 All-NBA first and second team. That's fun. Individual numbers only going to go down from here. We won 32 games, which is, I think, ahead of schedule. I'll take it. All 4 of our dudes averaging over 20 a game. Larry missed a double-double. Luka averaged a triple-double. Wow, didn't win MVP, I guess, because of our record. From this point forward, though, our team should be competitive. The player numbers will start lowering. It'll get less interesting. The Minnesota Timberwolves again and again. Okay, now it's go time. Another guard here, either a point or shooting, would be preferable, or we can just run Larry Bird at the 2. Let's go with number 30 for Steph Curry, who is not on this board. Dave DeBusschere, a Hall of Famer, played with the Knicks and the Pistons in the 60s and 70s, a defensive rebounding oriented power forward. Yeah, that's not great. I'm not going to start messing with people's positions yet. Let's just let these 5 cook. We're going to go 5-man rotation just for fun. They've got Dave playing the 2. I mean, sure, this is a very unorthodox lineup. Let's see if Luka can win MVP. We start off beating everybody but the Lakers beat us twice. That's crazy. That UCLA LA Lakers rivalry. Yep, the 5-man rotation is working. We finally get one over the Lakers. Nice. I'm still in the optimistic stage of this video as we see Bob Pettit actually winning MVP. We've got 3 All-NBA first team members, Kevin on All-NBA second, and Dave cuts it on All-NBA third. Let's go. With a pretty unorthodox starting 5 and only 5 players, we won 68 games. If I replace, I don't know, Dave and Kevin with some, things are looking good. I'll just say that right now. Of course, we're about to hit some growing pains. You already know, but there you go. Our 5 players with really nice stats. Everybody, look at Dave, 17 and 12, 8 assists per game. Things are going well. We might even begin winning championship rings here. The Pacers, oh, that's light work. At least it should be. Yeah, a 4-0 sweep. We see Luka winning the important MVP. There we go. Maybe I'll mess around and just try a 5-man rotation with this video. We'll see. As box number 10, okay, gives us Pau Gasol. I'm not hating on Pau by any means, a legend, and we kind of needed a pure center, so there we go. It's just not a 97 plus. You know, that's kind of what I'm hunting for. I will go ahead and run a 6-man rotation. Kevin Love does not need to be playing the most minutes, though. I mean, it's not really going to matter yet, but there it is. Speaking of not mattering, as we start the season very well, I just realized I haven't begged for subscribers yet. We just hit 100 here on the channel, and ever since that moment a couple hours ago, it's been my dream to hit 200 subscribers. I mean, I've been working so hard and I've been dreaming about it for a whole like 2 hours. Yeah, anyways, if you want to be part of the first 200, go ahead and subscribe. I should keep talking about this because somehow we're 32 and 0. All right, let's just yeah, hey, oh, okay, self promo. Please subscribe to my channel because I'm just filling time. What is going on? There it, okay, there, now I can stop talking. We took a loss. I can't believe how well this season went with only 6 players. Luka wins MVP. Kevin Love 6-man of the year. Nice. I actually wasn't expecting that. We've got 2 All-NBA first team members. Larry on All-NBA second, 2 on All-NBA third. Wait, who's... Oh, Pau's the only one missing. It's all good, Pau, because we added you and we won 77 games. This is way ahead of schedule from other 82-0 videos I've made. At least I'm pretty sure. My memory's sometimes cooked and things could go badly here at any point, but if we add... You know what? I'm not going to get ahead of myself. This team looking good so far. Our white boys just got that chemistry, you know? I don't know what it says about them. We don't need to read into it. We nearly lose in the first round. Luka wins West Finals MVP, and we're about to win another ring. There you go. All right, now we just need to add one more piece, win 82 games, and this can be a nice short video. I 1000% just jinxed this whole process with the words I just said out of my mouth. Okay, yeah, in before it's now a 40-minute long video. Let's go with number 8 for young Kobe, as we're gonna get Rick Barry. Okay, that's underrated. What I mean by that is Rick Barry put up insane numbers in his career, led the Warriors to a title in 1975. I feel like if it wasn't for Steph and the dynasty, Rick Barry would get talked about more. Plus, he's a 95 overall on 2K. Did we need another small forward? No. I could mess with positions, but no need. Things are going well right now. I don't think Kevin Love just won 6-man. He does not need to play that many minutes. Neither does Rick. Yeah, let's get Luka and Larry both playing 40. Why not? Actually, Dave probably doesn't need to play that many. We really need another guard. Okay, that's what I'm learning looking at this rotation, but okay. I'm not going to start try-harding quite yet. I think we're going to be, I don't know if we'll improve on 77 wins here, but hopefully we don't drop off too much. We put up 167 points. This team is going crazy. Okay, I'm beginning to really learn ball with these 82-0 challenges. Luka wins MVP. Rick Barry 6-man of the year. Nice. We've got Luka All-NBA first and nobody, Bob Pettit All-NBA third. That's to be expected as we get more balance. But I knew we weren't going to be able to improve on 77 wins quite yet. We dropped back, but 75 is still super strong. Relatively speaking, our team is not that strong. I mean, Dave DeBush here in 92. We've got 91, 92s in the rotation. To go 82-0, we know it needs to be a bit better. But we're going to go ahead and win another title, I think, here, so I can almost stop simulating these. It's a foregone conclusion. Luka, imagine. He is putting up numbers in this timeline. But as we get our 8th player, it might just be time to focus in and stop simulating after we lose a game. That's how we get try-hardy. Bob Cousy, the OG white point guard. Yeah, from the 50s and 60s. Let's go. In my limited experience, 8-man rotations, that's the key to winning these 82-0 challenges. So now we've got that. I don't think it's good enough overall, but you never know. So this feels like an inflection point for the video. Since Bob Cousy can start at point guard, I'm going to start messing with our players because Luka goes up if you make him a shooting guard. I knew that. Rick Barry. Rick Barry goes up a little bit if I make him a power forward. Dave DeBush here goes down. Kevin Love. Okay, so yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now. It's not a crazy change as I give us an 8-man rotation, but we're getting there. Dude, Jokic would be the perfect connecting piece for my lineup. I don't love the overalls. I've said it a bunch of times now. In fact, I went ahead manually updated the rotation. I don't need Dave and Kevin Love playing big minutes. Once we can get Pau Gasol up out of here, with all due respect, well, I could do that. I could start Bob at the 5. No, we'll go with this for now. We'll see how this season goes. I like it when I start to envision things things I can change going forward, because then hopefully I'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, I'll let this season simulate all the way through. And we had another really strong season. This is interesting. I feel like usually at this point, I am starting to feel dejected, even with the lower overalls, man. We end up finishing 77-5. So we just got to get over the hump with better overall players. I'm going to mix up the voodoo here a bit and not simulate the playoffs. We know we'd win the title. We don't need to see it. It's time to add our 9th white boy to our squad, pushing somebody out of the rotation more than likely, because I do love the 20-man rotation. Or what? The 8-man rotation. What did I just say? 24. Steve Nash. I'm losing my mind, people. I love my guy Steve Nash. He's a 96 overall. I definitely wish it was Jokic or another big. Plus, our defense in theory would be really suspect with this team. You know, not just because these guys are white. I mean, Steve's just not a great defender. We know. Anyways, I'm going pure overall hunting here. All right. So I'm playing Bob Pettit at the 5, Larry at the 4. Pow and Dave are the end of the bench. Well, end of the 8-man rotation, dude. Steve Nash coming off as well. Luka playing 40 a night. I'm not doing an advanced rotation, but if the coach sticks somewhat to this, I think we might be cooking. I've complained about the board giving us those 91, 92 overall players. Okay. But now I forget what I was gonna say. That is 2 early losses. All right, I'm cutting the sim off early. There's no point in wasting time, and I'm gonna go back after all that time I just spent putting into the rotation. I'm gonna let the CPU cook up the next one. Let's go with 20. Oh, Domantas Sabonis. Well, okay. Sabonis is extremely white, but he is definitely the worst player on that board. I'm regretting adding him at this very moment. He's our 10th edition. Okay, I'm starting to. I'm getting a little like a tiny bit stressed. I'm gonna stick with an 8-man rotation, but since it didn't work, I'm not just gonna run it back. Am I? Nah, that would be dumb. Okay, let's go with what the coach says. He wants Powell in the starting lineup. Maybe the coach knows ball and I don't. I can't see Dave. He can't play that many minutes. Nah, Luka and Larry should be playing more. I'm not going to touch it anymore. I'm starting to try hard, and that makes me feel bad when I see us lose. So we're mostly just letting the coach cook here. I need to find someone to replace Dave DeBush here, and then I might need another good piece or two. But there's only so many white boys who have dominated in NBA history. We definitely have a handful of them, including Luka, Steve Nash, 2-time MVP. I need Nikola Jokic to come home, man. He might be the final piece to our squad as we hit 30-0, beating the Cavs. That's big time. We are now 42-0. I can't believe I mentioned Steve Nash. He did win 2 MVPs. Larry Bird won 3 in a row. I think he's the only player ever to win 3 in a row. I'm gonna have to fact check that later, but not now. Right now is just the time for good vibes, not for accurate facts. We are 54-0, 55, 56 heading into the All-Star game. No, brother. What? Kyrie, AD, PJ. Oh, you hate Luka. 3 of 12 against his old team. Powell's got to get out of my rotation right now. Powell, we love you. You're a Laker legend. You're great. You're Spanish. Nah, you got to get out of the rotation, my guy. We end up going 80-2, and that is with 2 92 overall players in our rotation. So I'm very confident we're going to clinch this 82-0 relatively soon. Actually, I shouldn't say that because there are still some duds on this board. But I mean, we're going to get 82-0 this video. It's not even a question. Let's go 24 for older version of Kobe Arvydas Sabonis. I wish I could be excited about that. Only a 91 overall on 2K, which is just, you know what? Because we got him and we can't just run it back with the exact same lineup, I'm going to go ahead and throw Arvydas into our starting lineup. Is it fair that I'm kicking Pau Gasol out of the rotation? Probably not, but I am who I am. It is what it is. I got to point the finger at somebody to blame after going 80-2. Pau cost us one of those games, at least according to the box score. Oh, by the way, Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell also won 3 MVPs in a row. Oh my goodness. What? I'm not gonna let this simulation go through. Steve was 2 of 12. Oh no. Arvydas actually played well. 5 of 12 shooting. Arvydas, not great. 9 turnovers, Larry. I hope 80-2 isn't our peak. We might have gone 82-2 again, or 80-2 again there, but I don't want to wait through all that simulation. If I know we're not getting it, number 5, John Havlicek. That's actually really good. Positionally, I would way rather prefer Nikola Jokic or Dirk. I need a big man with the quickness, but John Havlicek has a 96 rating and I know if I make him a shooting guard, he goes up to 97. That's crazy respect. Oh, I need Jokic or Dirk so badly. But for now, 8-man rotation. I'll let the CPU handle it. Pau comes back into the starting lineup. Luka to the bench. You know what? Sure, we've got 3 white Celtics in our starting lineup. Maybe that's the recipe for success. Oh my gosh. Then again, maybe it's not. We lose in the first 20 games to the Hawks. Oh, we lose 2 games. No. Why? I went 80-2. Why are you doing this to me, 2K? Dog, without an elite starting center, we went 80-2. Just give me Jokic or Dirk. There might be someone else I'm forgetting too. 23 for MJ and LeBron. Peja, no. I mean, with all due respect to a legend, Peja from Serbia. Let me not make that mistake. Peja just obviously doesn't help. I forgot about Rick Barry on this team. Overall wise, he's not quite there with Larry and Havlicek. Let's play our big guns, big minutes. I mean, Larry and Luka should be carrying this team. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. What? 2 losses to the Timberwolves? Okay. Wow. Every time I record one of these, I was so confident. I thought we had it. I thought we did. We have 13 players in our rotation. Usually I would only on our roster. Usually I'd only do the 15, but I'm feeling I don't know. 6 for Miami Heat. LeBron, we get George Mikan. Okay. It's not Dirk or Nikola Jokic, who I've been begging for, but George Mikan, 94 overall. He is undersized, but I actually think this version 2K lets him shoot the 3. So yeah, I don't know. That is kind of the missing piece. I feel like I've been crazy disrespecting Pau this video, but he's not that guy, man. Okay, George Mikan in the starting lineup. Luka off the bench. We're trying it with the Celtics again. I guess so. I guess we'll let it fly. Why not? I'm not going to talk. Let's just let the simulation happen. Never mind. What? Like, this is a joke. This is a joke. We lost to the trail. I don't even know. Like, what's wrong with our team? I don't have Havlicek 5 of 6. I can't just bench people because they have a bad game. Or maybe I can. I don't know. All right, man. I got to stick to the way I do these videos. Our final roster spot is about to be filled. We're not getting Jokic or Dirk. We just have to live with it. We'll have to try and adjust the rotation. I don't know. Nothing else we can do. Let's go with 15 right in the middle. Our final white boy added to the squad. John, I was really trying to reverse jinx that so hard. Okay, so John Stockton, he is an upgrade technically on Kuzi and Nash. Not the position of need that we needed, but our 15-man roster is full. So from here on out, we've just got to make it happen. Now, if I officially make Larry a power forward and Bob Pettit a center, they stay the same overall. I think that's what I should do. Do any of these point guards go up if I make him a shooting guard? Bob Cousy stays the same. Luka as a small forward. Okay, I might be onto something here. Not that this this doesn't really matter. Let's make Rick Barry. I'm just trying to maximize overalls. Just even by the slightest, that might help my team a little bit. Okay. Now, based on that, with an 8-man rotation, it's telling me to start Stockton, Havlicek, Doncic. What is this? Pau Gasol. Oh man, you're making me disrespect a legend. He's the 3rd best center on my roster right now. I'm going crazy with this, so I need to start. Where is this? Where is this setting? Force non-starter. Yeah, on. Okay, Pau. So you're not allowed to start anymore. So now when I auto start, what? Why do they hate George Mike? This is really weird. I'm getting very sidetracked, but okay. I just, for the first time ever in one of these videos, did an advanced rotation. If this doesn't work, I'm actually gonna cry. Here are the 8 players I'm running with. Rick Barry up through Stockton. I've got Luka and Bird playing big minutes. Pettit and Mike in the lowest 2 overalls. They're splitting center time. I legit don't know what I'm gonna do if this doesn't work because I just spent so long and I don't have any better ideas for the rotation. So please, no. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Yeah, sure. We lose to Jokic, the man who should be carrying this team right now. Oh, what do I try again? Maybe we get the exact same result, or is it gonna give me? It's probably gonna make me lose to the Nuggets again, right? It's probably the exact same. Oh no, it's not. All right, just start a new sim. That works. Nobody's keeping track of how many times this is taking me. Oh my gosh, we lose to the Lakers. Ooh. You know what? Screw it. We couldn't get it done with the board of white guys. I'm just going to add Nikola Jokic myself. My brilliant advanced rotation did not work, so I'm going to change it up. Now they put Jokic in the starting lineup, thankfully. I don't know if we still have Kuzi and Steve Nash and John Stockton. We can't have 3 6'3" white point guards and go 82. No, wait a minute. Or can we? Or can we? We're 42-0. Imagine. I was begging for Nikola Jokic for the last hour, and is that really all we needed? No, it's not. Oh my gosh, I looked away for a second, and we lose a game. Dirk is the other player I've been fiending for, so let's go ahead and add him. I'll move Larry back to a small forward, Luka back to a shooting guard. We'll see what they tell me to do with the rotation here. Yes, I'm changing my advance, so we've got Dirk and Jokic in there. Kuzi and Nash. I need one more white boy to push one of Kuzi or Nash out of the rotation. But like, look at this team. It should be able to do it. Never mind. We lost to the Utah effing Jazz. Legitimately the last player on the last white player that I can think of that I can find who helps our team. Jerry West, 97 overall in this game. If I make him a shooting guard, no, okay, so he'll stay a point guard. I mean, it's not even a big addition upgrade, but it will push out Steve Nash from the rotation. Yeah, there's other white guys I can add, but none that are 97 or better. So we're kind of stuck here. I can manually adjust the rotation again. Oh my. I don't want to admit, what? I was trying to say I don't want to admit defeat with the white boys, but I think I might have to. I mean, at this point, this is just like insanity. I'm trying the same thing over and over again, basically. Like literally the first game of the year. That is just, nope. The white boys can't get it done. Maybe I've been playing myself because the top end talent isn't as good on this team. Maybe we need more depth, but that doesn't really make sense. That this isn't gonna work. I might as well try it, but it's not gonna work. Yeah, I mean, we had some good mojo going here, 25-1. We took an L. What if I go the other way? We were doing so good with like a 6-man rotation. Remember Kevin Love playing big minutes for us? Man, that's when times were good during this video. So yeah, it's over. It's over. Back to an 8-man rotation, doing what 2K says. And unfortunately, I've got to find, where is this setting? Simulator difficulty down to a 40. I hate to do it, but like, you know, it's a team full of white guys. We gotta, 10-foot rims. It's a little bit high. Maybe we go 9 feet 6 inches. You know what I'm saying? Now we can dunk. Nope. Apparently that's not good enough. I guess we got to go down to 8 feet 6 inches with a 30 simulator difficulty. Man, I'm bummed. I thought we hit 77 wins so early in this video, and now we can't do anything. Another L. Denver, 20 simulator difficulty incoming. That is so bad. Like, I wouldn't even want to see this work. I mean, I do, but not really. And we lose in the first 10 games again. Simulation difficulty all the way down to a 10. We had to lower the bar so far for these white guys. I mean, we eventually do it. The other day I got 82-0 without touching the simulator difficulty. That now feels like I scaled Mount Everest or something. Jerry West, 6-man of the year, Luka MVP. I don't even feel good about it. That's just terrible. So you know what? I know it was just because of the 10 simulator difficulty, but I did change the rotation. I put Luka, Bird, Havlicek. I just was throwing stuff against the wall. You know what? Maybe. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, George Mikan had minutes. I should just end on a high note with us actually going 82-0 with the 10 simulator difficulty. But I gotta see. Maybe it was my rotation. I finally figured it out an hour and a half into this recording. And no, I figured out absolutely nothing. We lost 2 games. So it took simulator difficulty on 10. Even with this, like, dude, tell me this team doesn't look fire. It doesn't look, I mean, it's all white though. So maybe if it's all white, then it ain't all right. Yeah, that's the last thing I'll say this video, I guess.